Hey guys, this is NTom.
And I'm Volk and Neo.
And I'm Neo King Ghidorah.
And welcome to the HellfireComms playthrough of Dragon Ball Fusions for the 3DS. Oh yes folks, it's time for another live LP, and we've not done a live RPG since I covered Xenoblade Chronicles on the HFC livestream all those years ago, so this is going to be interesting. I've already taken the necessary measures of deleting my post-game lovely data, so this is going to be tough. Okay, Neo, since you're new to this, what's your opinion on what race we should pick? Because they've all got, like, different strengths, different weaknesses, and we're going to be creating our own custom character here. So, what tickles your fancy? What catches your eye right from the get-go?
I think we should rep for the home team.
Go with Earthling, okay. People from Earth, fast and good at offense and defense. They're basically the Mario of the Dragon Ball universe. What about you, Volk?
Personally, I would go with Alien, just because I know a lot of people don't tend to go with that one. And it was probably my second choice if I didn't go for the female Speed Saiyan during my particular playthrough of this game.
Well, I went with Saiyan in my initial run of the game. Like it says, they're tough, but slower, very good power characters. Basically, you know how you have, like, swords, axes, lances, whatever, and Fire Emblem? Or better in Pokemon when you have, like, fire beats grass, but grass beats water. The triangle here is that power beats technique, I believe, but technique beats speed and speed beats power. So, you know what? I'm going to go with Neo's choice. I'm going to pick Earthling.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Earth!
The big one, male or female?
I'm personally feeling the male more than the female.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Okay, yep. Oh, now comes the difficult part. I would surge through this, but it's all got to be done via committee, so let's see if we can get through this as quick as possible. If you see one, just shout it out, see if you like it or not.
Okie dokie. I always found huge to be a little too overboard.
Yeah.
So I'd say anywhere between normal and large would probably work out quite well. Large is actually not too bad. I would say go large.
I'd agree with that.
Okay, yeah, large it is.
It's a nice compromise between too chibi and just being freakishly huge.
Just big enough to make Krillin feel inadequate.
There you go, perfect, perfect. Alright, hairstyle. Okay, we'll scroll all the way back to the top.
Nah. Next.
Is that, like, exactly the same? Okay, there's subtle Toriyama differences.
I think they're meant to be kid and teen Gohan styles.
Yeah, I think you'd be right there. I'm not feeling either of those. That's Mystic Gohan, I think.
Yep. Not a bad style overall, though. Keep it on the back burner.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. No.
Yeah, no.
There's only one man that hairstyle works for.
That's pretty good. Keep that on the back burner as well. You know, put it in the ledgers. That's the base one. Too boring.
Do the Yamcha.
No.
Well, going by the series, the balder the Earthling, the more powerful he is.
That's true, and the more eyes as well. That's a variable you gotta take into account.
So in other words, if we had like an Earthling version of Sean Cassidy in Dragon Ball, he'd be the most powerful being in the universe.
Indeed, and of course we've got 17 there. I'm thinking that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. So do we go with Mystic Gohan or this fella over here?
I'd say go with number 5, because, well, we all know who Mystic Gohan is, and this one seems a little bit more interesting.
Let's carve out our own identity.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, face. This is a big one here. Let's scroll all the way back up.
The point of regret for a lot of people.
Oh, we can rotate the character. Oh, I'm spinning. It serves no purpose. There you go. Too friendly, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Too sinister.
Something weird about that, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, it just seems wrong, and I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's like that one frame of Vegeta's face when he's talking to Gohan on Namek.
I am an adult. Oh,
Nice.
Way too serious. I think I went with that for me. I don't want to copy Team 4-Star, okay?
You don't want to be Android 16?
No, I do not. Oh, that's just weird.
Come on, there's gotta be one face that works.
That one looks the most natural.
Yeah. I think out of all of them, I'd say 7's probably the closest to that happy medium between a little happy-go-lucky and a little bit serious.
Yeah, let's stick with that. Alright, eye colour. This one's gonna be quick. Just gonna, like, scroll through them all. I mean, we are a human, so anything other than, like, a natural human colour is gonna look weird, let's be honest here.
Light blue's usually pretty good if you want to sort of do the whole android cosplay thing, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fucking margin or some shit.
Yeah. I'd say black. Just keep it black. Or go with blue if you want to maybe give it a bit of an android motif.
What about you, Neo?
I'd say black as well.
Well, there we go. Bottom colour. Okay, we're doing the trousers here. That kind of looks nice. It matches up. Again, if you see one you like, just shout it out, because I ain't stopping.
I'm gonna throw one thing out here. I think we should go for the tried and true orange-blue aesthetic.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Although, I do like the white, but yeah, I'm going to agree with Neo, we're going orange. Oh boy, here comes the big one. They, my co-commentators I should say, have no audio because we're screen sharing this over Skype. That's how HFC does live playthroughs. So, I'm not reading the dialogue or the text when we get into the game, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to do a little bit of dramatic voicing here. So, let's see. Voice 1. Oh, sorry, it made me select it. Okay, you gotta hit X, Tom, you gotta hit X.
I'll make this very easy for us. Just go for the one that sounds the most like Captain Ginyu.
Okay.
Yeah, I can dig that.
It's not that, because that sounds a bit like Teen Gohan. That sounds a bit like Yamcha, I guess. That's almost female. That sounds like Captain Ginyu a little bit.
Alright, so 6 is sounding promising from what we can tell.
Alright, hair colour. This one should be pretty easy as well. Oh my god, Super Saiyan Rose!
Oh, that actually reminds me. I was watching some stuff on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and it actually made Black Goku British as his English voice actor. And it was the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
What?
He's like, yes, Super Saiyan Black Goku Rose.
He has Zamasu voice, but regular Goku Black is still Sean Schemmel.
Okay, okay. I like white, honestly.
Yeah, let's like break out the old Dragon Ball AF hairstyle.
Oh yeah. Here we go. I may actually do an edit of all this editing stuff because we are taking a while and it's like half a normal episode left. So, skin colour. Shall we be white? Or white? Or white? Or white? Or white? Or slightly less white?
I think for default's good because that's not looking towards the line of almost ghostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, top colour. Nia, you said you wanted blue, right?
Yeah, blue.
Alright, do we go with light or dark?
Dark looks better.
Oh yeah.
Dark looks better, but I did like the white cape on the light blue.
Actually, this fits with a character we'll be seeing soon, so good stuff. And of course, if you're not creative in the slightest, you can always like auto set, you know, your custom character. So let's get on. Enter a name for your character. Oh, here we go. NTom, Bar.
Yeah, that works.
There we go.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice. Oh god, no. The shame of it all. Use this character? Yes. Let's start the Dragon Ball adventure with our very own OC. Okay. This is going to be our friend for the majority of the adventure, or I would say more of a rival, really. He's a full-blown Saiyan, so, probably best that we went with Earthling, honestly.
The natural enemy of the Saiyan, as we all know.
Ooh. Wow. Minute 1, and we've already got a Dragon Ball.
Great, we're halfway there.
Well, 1/7 of the way there. I'm also not going to be, you know, stopping to read text, so I'll leave it on screen for a little bit, and then we're going to be moving on, because it's an RPG, there's a lot to do.
Yeah, are you sure we shouldn't voice act this?
Are you sure I shouldn't kick you out of the call, Neo? That's a very bold thing you're suggesting there.
My voice acting is terrible, I wouldn't want to inflict that upon the world.
Sorry, WTF is a summon.
I'm sorry, I do not understand the concept of this game we are playing.
This is weird, because like, initially it doesn't take place in the Dragon Ball universe, but the Dragon Ball universes will come into play. So I guess this is Universe 616 or something. I don't know. Yeah, I remember the Wish. I got it covered.
This is Universe 6.5.
There you go.
Or Universe 7B, the other universe we don't talk about.
Are you talking about an existing tournament there, Pinich? Obviously based on spinach? So yeah, the initial conceit, they want the Dragon Balls to hold a super powerful contest. It's kind of like, again, Dragon Ball Super's current arc at the time of recording this.
For a second there, for the rate of Pinich's reaction there during those first few text boxes, I thought he was going to wish for a cure for his constipation.
Oh. Well, it won't be Dragon Ball without people looking like they want to shit themselves.
This is true.
What are the magic words again? Come, Magic Cloud?
Come, Nimbus!
Come and give me my wish. Yeah, that'll do.
Oh, yeah.
Open sesame.
Here comes the big old green snake himself. By the way, there comes a point where you can collect the Dragon Balls to get, like, unique wishes. Get ready to see the same cutscene again, and again, and again. Because they don't change it up.
Unfortunately, they do reuse quite a few assets with this game, I guess, just to kind of save up on space and costs and what have you.
Yeah, and also it's like, there's no English voice acting, so I hope you like Grandma Goku, because you'll be hearing her a lot throughout the course of the game.
Well, hey, how can it be a love letter to the franchise if it's not reusing animation?
Yeah, true, very true. So Neo, I know Volk's Dragon Ball credentials. How did you get started in the franchise? Are there any of the series you don't like? What's your favourite?
I started watching in the middle of Frieza, actually.
Okay.
Back when I was a little kid. Yeah, like, one of the first things I remember about it was going to the video-on-demand thing we had for our cable, and just, like, endlessly rewatching the Super Saiyan transformation.
Oh, yes.
Good stuff, that. I remember seeing it as well when I was a wee lad, watching it on Cartoon Network, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so hype! But then, the illusion kind of got destroyed a little bit, because like a couple of years later, it must have been sort of like, maybe between the Cell and the Boo saga, perhaps. And then I sort of made the realization that they were showing off the Super Saiyans in, like, the intro since the very beginning, and I'm just like, we kind of knew this was coming for a while. Like, why was it so hype? It's just like, we kind of knew it was going to be a thing, but I suppose the way they presented it actually worked out quite nicely. And you don't really pay much attention to the intro because you're sort of too busy headbanging to Dragon Ball Z! Which, to this day, still stands as the best English intro ever, and I will fight anyone who disagrees with me.
I don't know, man. When Super gets to, again, the current arc, I swear I'm not being paid by Toei to show this, I just genuinely enjoy it. But I want to hear the English version of Limit X Super Survivor, or whatever it's called.
Limit Break X Survivor.
There you go. Megami33 did a pretty sweet English cover, she of Team 4-Star fame, but that's not official, it's just pseudo-official. Oh my god.
They might not do an English version of it. I mean, they didn't do an English version of, fucking the first Super theme.
That's weird. Yeah, Funimation's kind of, they're kind of purist when it comes to not, I don't know, adapting theme songs. They'll change the voices, but God forbid they change the music.
I mean, for Kai, they dubbed Dragon Soul.
True. Dragon Soul. Never watched Kai. I prefer my stuff with filler intact. Should we wake Pinich or prod him?
Prod.
Prod.
Oh yeah.
Just go maximum harassment throughout the entire playthrough.
I think NTom Kamar is enjoying this a wee bit too much.
Oh god.
Barry, smash cut in on NTom Kamar's face, please. There we go. Prod him a lot!
Well, of course. I mean, the other option may as well not be there.
What is he dreaming of?
I don't think I want to know. Also, I think Dragon Ball Fusions may have ripped off the plot of Sonic Generations, because, as we saw way back there, Pinich kind of got sucked into a vortex, and, I'll say no more, fam, I'll say no more.
This is Sonic Generations 1.5, except we've just replaced everybody with Dragon Ball characters.
That's fine by me, mate, that's fine by me. Yeah, just speaking of Dragon Ball RPGs before we get started, because this is basically tutorial mode, so I'll be skimming over a lot of stuff. Have either of you played Attack of the Saiyans on the original DS?
I can't say I have. I may have missed out on that one.
I have not. I have seen footage of it.
Pretty damn good. Made by Monolith Soft, the Xenoblade Chronicles people. It's a proper, like, turn-based RPG. This one's kind of pseudo-turn-based with a little bit of action. And you'll see soon enough. Okay, we use the circle pad to control the camera. Is that enough? Yes. The tutorial gods are satisfied.
This pleases the tutorial gods. See, that's the thing. Shenron actually answers to the tutorial gods. They're like the guys who just dictate everything.
This is pretty smooth. You know, move with the... Well, I keep wanting to call it a stick. It's not an analog stick at all. But your acceleration button, or I guess your motor button, is the right shoulder button. So, pretty simple to control so far.
All this talk about the directional analog thingy is just making me mourn the loss of my 3DS just that little bit more.
Oh, when did it break, mate?
It broke right at the end of playing Dragon Ball Fusion. The analog stick literally disintegrated.
Holy shit, now that is...
Like, I was actually looking at it just to see why it was like so stiff, and then when I looked at it, I could see like all the plastic just underneath where the analog stick was. It was literally cracked into several pieces, and as I was trying to move the stick around, you could see bits of the plastic just slowly eking their way out, and it was just like, yeah, this thing's going.
Too much power.
Well, you'll see what happens when we reach the end of Dragon Ball Fusions, but it is a pretty hype ending, so I wouldn't be surprised if your 3DS gained sentience and the key leaked through. Ow.
That's the best thing about this game is just fucking headbutting people.
I think Pinich just pulled off what I like to call the asshole pedestrian maneuver.
Huh. What's Capsule Corp? I don't think I've heard of this place before.
I know. See if it's on Yelp, see if they've got any reviews.
Go inside. Yeah, now that I'm here... Second thoughts. No, I'm just kidding. The game wouldn't advance if we didn't go inside.